Hi, meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Wednesday morning, November 10th. It's been quite nice for the past couple of days in the Mid-Atlantic region. It remains pretty nice for the next couple of days. High temperatures should make it into the 60s this afternoon, despite the fact that a weak cool frontal system has passed through the region. Again, into the 60s on Thursday afternoon in places like D.C., Philadelphia, New York City for the afternoon highs. But then a strong cold front crosses through the region on Friday. There should be showers ahead of it on Thursday night into Friday morning, maybe a thunderstorm or two. Then it starts to turn cooler Friday afternoon. Breeze will pick up, and even colder this upcoming weekend, and there will be a reinforcing cold air mass arriving early part of next week. That could actually have a clipper system associated with it, and it could, just could, generate the first snowflakes of the season in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region in the Sunday night, Monday time frame. We'll talk to that over the next couple of minutes. Overall, the pattern becomes colder, no doubt about it, starting this weekend and going through much of the second half of the month of November. This is the ensemble run of the GFS from 6E last night. We're looking at 850 millibar temperature anomalies in rolling 5-day periods. The current 5-day period generally near normal on average, and that's because the next couple of days will be above normal, but then the few days after that below normal in the Mid-Atlantic region. But watch what happens as we progress towards the middle of the month. It certainly turns into a colder pattern for much of the eastern half of the nation. This is days 3 to 7, which is November 12th to the 17th, so centered on the middle part of November. Tends to kind of weaken a little bit in terms of colder than normal conditions during the middle part of next week, but then we get right back into a colder pattern for much of the eastern half of the nation. This is now days 10 to 4, November 19th to the 24th, and we go all the way out as far as this particular model goes, days 12 to 16, the second half of November, November 21st to the 26th, and certainly colder than normal look to it for the eastern third of the nation. So after a couple more mild days in the eastern part of the nation, the pattern definitely changes by the time we get to this weekend and the middle part of November to a colder than normal pattern on average for the eastern half of the nation. Well, let's take a look at the upper level maps from the 0Z run of the GFS, the operational version of the GFS. Specifically, we're looking at a couple interesting vorticity maxima that we'll have to deal with in the eastern U.S. over the next several days. Again, a weak cold frontal system has passed through the region this morning. Pretty nice conditions, though, by this afternoon with the return of sunshine in areas where it's still cloudy this morning in the Mid-Atlantic region. 60s for afternoon highs. Then we'll move forward here. Another decent day tomorrow, but then we have this strong upper level low by tomorrow night diving through the upper part of the Midwest. That's associated with a strong cold frontal systems. And after a dry stretch of weather here in the Mid-Atlantic region, we will see showers tomorrow night. Some of those could fall rather heavily also. Maybe even a thunderstorm or two tomorrow night, and that threat of rain continues into Friday morning. This is the Friday morning forecast map. Certainly some lingering showers in the I-95 corridor region are possible on Friday morning. Probably out of here by Friday afternoon. Partly sunny, breezy conditions Friday afternoon. And then kind of a series of additional cold fronts come our way. This is Saturday morning forecast map. Stretched out vorticity field here could produce a few showers in the Mid-Atlantic region as it turns even colder for the upcoming weekend, and then that passes through. And then look at here, by the time we get to Sunday morning, we'll be looking upstream, and this is kind of like a bona fide winter kind of a clipper system. Not much moisture associated with it, but something we'll watch over the next couple of days. This clipper system will come down with colder air in place ahead of it, and it certainly could produce some of the first genuine snowflakes of the season, at least for parts of the Mid-Atlantic region, in the Sunday night, Monday time frame. This is the Monday morning forecast map. Again, strong vorticity maximum over the Mid-Atlantic region come Monday morning with that clipper system. So quite an active pattern going forward. Turns colder over the upcoming weekend, maybe some showers on Saturday, and then a clipper system could throw some snow or rain showers into the Mid-Atlantic region Sunday night, Monday time frame. Well, let's now track all that with the surface forecast maps from the 0Z operational GFS. Again, pretty nice day today in the Mid-Atlantic region. Probably a little bit cooler than yesterday by maybe 5 degrees or so, but still rather decent for this time of the year. And then the first rain in a while comes to the eastern U.S. tomorrow night into Friday morning. This is the forecast map for late tomorrow night, and that's all associated with a strong cold frontal system. That threat of rain certainly continues into early Friday, maybe a thunderstorm or two, and some of this rain can fall heavily at times. And then a colder air mass arrives this weekend, and there is a chance that some showers can break out in parts of the Mid-Atlantic region during the day on Saturday with the arrival of this next colder air mass. Again, turning colder over the upcoming weekend. And then we'll look upstream, and here's a clipper system by Sunday afternoon causing some snow out across the Midwest, and it kind of dives to the south and east and intensifies somewhat off the Mid-Atlantic coastline come Monday morning. This is the Monday morning forecast map, and certainly snow showers on the table for the first time this year in much of the Mid-Atlantic region Sunday night, Monday time frame. That again can be snow or rain showers, but certainly the first threat of some actual snowflakes in the Mid-Atlantic region with this clipper system Sunday night, Monday time frame. We'll certainly monitor that threat over the next few days. That's it for now. I'm meteorologist Paul Dorian.